Hi, I'm Katie Moonstone. Welcome back. If you guys would all just take a minute, I'm going to clear the air in our heart spaces at this time. Woo! How is everybody doing today? This is going to be, I guess it's an energy weekly reading, but we are starting into September. This reading is going to be for September 1st through the 8th. But I'm going to probably focus on the 6th, 7th, and 8th because those 3 dates are going to be very significant. This week is going to start off not like any other week, of course. Get ready for the different, right? This week is packed with energy shifts, rare alignments, including one of the biggest ones of the year. This energy is not going to wait for you, but be ready because it's going to push you, test you, and transform you. Remember that the choices you make, the silence that you keep, and the signs that you notice during this whole week is going to set the tone for everything that follows afterwards. The biggest challenge this week is going to push everything out of your life or away from you because it's only going to make you keep what is actually real. So instead of focusing on all of the things that you want to manifest, because we are going to be experiencing, it's the total lunar eclipse, and it will be the blood moon. And this week, if you want to take advantage of the energy, a lot of people, for my manifestors out there, the ones that believe in the law of attraction, do yourself a favor this week. Just choose one thing that you are actually ready to manifest. And then let go of one thing this week that you are ready to let go of. So you're basically going to offer a trade-off to the universe. And if you don't believe in the law of attraction, that's fine, but give it a try and watch how the universe responds to you. And maybe you need to, so here are some ideas that you can let go of. Maybe it's a toxic connection. It could be just a bad habit. Maybe it's the role that you were performing for others, or an identity that felt safe, but it was secretly suffocating you. The act of letting go is going to be very powerful this week because of the eclipse. Eclipses like to eclipse things out of your life for good and forever, and the door shuts. You never can go back. This is I call it the reversal tower moment. It's you didn't see it coming, and you usually lose something you're never going to get back, basically. But you can also take advantage of this energy by letting go of something so that you can bring in something newer or better. And that will enter into your life. Sorry. Watch out for distractions. The entire month, or the history of September, has been known for the month of reckonings. That's when crops get cut down. Remember 9/11? It's when endings and beginnings collide in one big violent sweep. So remember that. And that has always happened throughout, even before calendars. September has always been known for that. The whole month of September's tone will be to release what is heavy or what is not yours, or you are going to be dragged by it. This is going to be caused by the total lunar eclipse that happens on September 7th. It's like the 7th and then the 8th. The cosmos are going to bring, it's like the cosmos are going to bring in a fight or a heavy, intense energy that not only will shift you or your month, but it is going to shift or cause a shift that is going to change everything for the year. And it will be in your personal life and for the world itself. Like, this is going to be global. So from the 7th through the 8th, we have the blood moon. Expect a huge pause during this time, the 7th and the 8th. It's going to feel very eerie. When this happens, it's basically the universe It took an inhale and it's holding its breath, waiting for that big release. That's the big energy. And that's the upside down Torah moment. This eclipse won't just be about the shadow over the moon and the sparkling amber. It will be about the weight of the moment and the strangeness it is going to bring with it. If you already thought this year was strange, get ready for things to get even stranger. Why? Because the veil is going to be thinner and the energy will be more sharper and very decisive. The shifts are going to be unavoidable. Expect things to, like I said, eclipse out of your life, or something that will occur that will change the course of your life forever. This blood moon wants to be remembered, and it will be very decisive in what it eclipses out of your life. So instead of worrying about, oh my God, what's it gonna be? Use this energy to your advantage. Instead of being nervous, remember, do not fear. You might not even look at yourself the same way once the shadow over the moon comes and then the light returns. You might even change your perspective on your own self. So expect very strange things to happen, and it's going to be almost eerie, because from here on out, the unexplainable will now become the new normal. Logic is going to slip, and intuition might seem a little off, especially from the 6th through the 8th and probably into the 9th. Things that should not line up will be lining up. Timelines are going to bend, so coincidences are going to stack up on top of each other. And it's not going to be like, oh wow, once, twice, 3 times. We're talking 5, 6 times, okay? Remember this. When the weirdness starts kicking in, the unexplainable is only unexplainable until you live through it enough times. So what you once dismissed as random will start to feel like the new normal. Get ready for more different. The universe will be speaking directly to you. This will start on the 6th, because what happens on the 6th is Saturn is going to meet Neptune. You got 2 completely different planets. Then you got the moon, right? And the total eclipse. So Saturn is the planet of karma. It is very rigid. I call it the daddy planet. And Saturn likes to draw the line. It's a very black and white planet. And when it meets Neptune, Neptune is the planet of illusions, dreaming, the fog. And these 2 planets rarely meet. And when it does, which will happen on the 6th, people who, if you are a big dreamer, be prepared to start seeing that to come into reality. Those of you that think small of yourself, get ready, because when these 2 planets line up, you're gonna now notice, oh my God, I've been thinking too small, because what you're dreaming of will actually become reality. So, and you're going to realize that whatever it is that you have been dreaming of is actually within reach. And this is because the timelines are going to bend. And again, when I say that things are gonna get really strange, it's gonna get really strange. And like, you might hear a song exactly at the time you needed to hear it. Like these coincidences that happen, they might stack up on top of each other like several times. So keep yourself a journal, because the month of September is gonna be very bizarre. The energy is going to also be kind of quick. And I know it did say it's gonna bring in some intense energy, but remember, energy doesn't actually flow. This energy is going to jolt. And I don't know what I was gonna say. I forgot. Sorry. Watch out for distractions, because it's coming. So you might not be ready for it, but it is coming. So like I like to always say, get ready, get ready. Because I like the weirdness, I'll be honest with you, because it makes me giggle. Anyways, let's do it, and let's do a card reading. What do we need to know? What do we need to know for the eclipse or for the week? Something might just spill all over the place. So somebody's got something to say and they just might spill it on out. It is very, right now, the energy is, yeah, see, I'm going to grab these. These went upside down. That's too many. It's very stubborn energy right now because we are actually, I'm filming this on, or recording this on August 31st. It is Sunday. And the energy is a little struggling, so I will come back and revisit and do another energy reading before the eclipse, or try. Anyways, again, a wish was not granted. Remember, rejection is God's protection. Then I got bag, something important such as a new job or raise. So some of you might be packing your bags, moving to a new location, getting a new job, or might be getting a raise. Yes. Money is going to come to you. You will be rewarded. Somebody's also going to be recognized. And you might get a bonus, like bonus check or something. Owl. Maybe you need to get some good advice from a wise person. In some cultures, an owl also means that like you might be prophesizing something. I know when I was looking up the planets and stuff for the eclipse, as of like Saturn and Neptune, some people are going to be very logical and some people are going to be very much in their intuition. Both ways of that there's no right or wrong to that. But with this energy, it is more wiser to be followed by your intuition, because logic, when Saturn comes in and meets Neptune, because Neptune is the planet of dreams, the planet of illusions and fogs, you might want to rely more on your intuition instead of logic, because logic is going to basically just throw that out the window. Because logic keeps people safe and intuition keeps people aligned. Dealings or relationship with a man with blonde, gray, or white hair will be significant this week. Let's see, what else do we need to know? It's very quiet today. So I always feel like when things are quiet, it's like the calm before the storm. Yeah, I'm not. Key. You're all going to be getting a key. Maybe somebody's going to get a new house. But anyway, successful outcome to your problems. I feel like somebody needed to hear that out there. And also at the bottom of the deck was Lily, spiritual love. With the veil being thin, expect contacts from the other side. The divine stepping in, so divine interventions coming through. Let's get an advice card for this week. What do we need to know for this week? Ooh, something's gonna pop out of nowhere. That flew. Be brave, y'all, be brave. You're being asked to make a tough decision that you've been putting off because of fear, which is understandable. But you do have the strength and bravery to make this decision, and you will feel so much lighter when you do. Step back. For some reason, I wanted to look at the bottom of the deck. Take a step back. You're being asked to take a step back from your life in order to gain a new perspective. When you're too close to a situation, it can be very hard to make a decision. Span out and view your life from a distance so that you can get the perspective that you actually need. All right, that was good. Ask for what you want and let the universe and other people know what you need. So help will be arriving. Definitely do my little manifestation trick. Let's just dive right into the cards. What do we need? What do we need to know to move forward today? Oh, Watch out for manipulation. Somebody might try to be manipulating something. Someone's going to receive a phone call. It was universally guided. Yes, you will be getting a phone call. I feel like somebody needed to hear that. Yes, you will get that phone call. And someone is going to receive some rebuke and cancel. Somebody didn't want me to say that. Anyways, somebody will be receiving some sort of a heartfelt conversation. Could be an apology, but it actually is going to come from the heart. Why? Because somebody was being judged. They did finally release themselves, and it is a very good change. And they're calling to let you know, I did it. You will have clarity and balance will be restored. Here's what we do not see coming. Some of you might have two choices to make. But what you do not see coming, Neptune. Queen of Swords energy could be an air sign. Doesn't have to be this woman, or if you resonate with the Queen of Swords. You've been truthful and honest. You've been fighting a battle. You definitely have a message coming in. You've been truthful and honest about somebody holding on to a past battle. And you didn't see that coming. But you are being truthful and honest. Maybe you were holding on to a past battle, or you were being truthful and honest to someone else. Like, yo, you're holding on to a past battle that had nothing to do with you. But you will get that face-to-face talk, okay? You will have clarity, you will have balance. If you resonate with the Queen of Wands, could be a fire sign energy, doesn't have to be, just a younger woman with a lot of spunk. I like to say charisma, sexy, single, younger usually. You are also going to be having a face-to-face talk. You are, the Two of Cups is, it's like soulmate energy, could be twin flames. It's definitely having a one-on-one heartfelt conversation. So I feel like a lot of people this week are going to be speaking from the heart. And that's actually good. The heart does not steer you wrong. And once you have this like face-to-face talk, actually you guys will not be moving forward, either one of you, until this face-to-face talk happens. But when you guys do talk, somebody is going to tell you the truth on why they either don't want you to move forward. I feel like someone's trying to hold you back, but don't let it, okay? This person does not want something to end with you. They are holding you back. It was destined and fated. Remember, the choices that you make and the silence that you keep will set the tone for what's to come next. But you do need to remember, you will be healing from a major betrayal, or you're not gonna, the choice that you make, you're definitely not gonna be hitting rock bottom. Whatever that rock bottom is to you. Moving on. Some of you are destined and fated to get a wish fulfillment this week. And definitely if you are an empress. Empresses out there, you are destined and fated to get a wish fulfillment. God is intervening. Some of you that have, let's say, legal issues. This happened to me, so. Some of you that are having legal issues, I want to just say, you will get your wish fulfillment. It happened to me, so yay. I am happily relieved. But I also know that because I am getting my wish fulfillment, probably about 7 to 9 other people are not very happy. So, anyways, what God has to say today is just heal. Heal yourself today, because you are going to be working together with somebody. It could be from someone from the past, or someone that you planted a seed with. Now, never underestimate the power of planting a seed with someone. Yeah, it might not have worked out at the moment. Remember, timelines are going to bend. So, reality, what people thought was very impossible is now actually going to be becoming possible. So, God is asking you today, hey, heal what you need to heal. Get it out of the way. Why? Because you are going to be working together with someone. And you guys are going to be very abundant. He's also saying, relax. Stop putting so much work and effort into something. And you know exactly who you are. If you are not working today, maybe you need to do some introspection and heal something deep inside of you. Somebody might be losing their job or quitting their job because they are going to work together with someone else. Again, you do know who you are with this. Here's another, what you do not see coming. The reading's already taking off on an odd way. What you do not see coming. Struggles. Somebody, maybe you or someone around you, is struggling. This is carrying a very heavy burden. This is the 10 of Wands. Look at that. That's having the weight of the world on your shoulders. Some of you, what some of you might not have seen coming, is you've been carrying the weight of the world. Have you been carrying maybe your burdens and other people's? Remember, whatever it is that you're carrying, better let it go or drop it, or you're going to be swept away by it. Somebody might be struggling just because they have kids or that they need to apologize. And once they do apologize, that weight will be lifted off of you and you'll be able to move forward. A lot of children at this time is going to be, I got the Page of Pentacles, that's usually children. Anyways, children are going to be moving forward. Maybe someone's struggling to apologize to their child. But maybe you need to do it so you can unload that 10 of Wands. Stop carrying that heavy burden. Maybe someone's been carrying a heavy burden because of children, but you do need to let it go so that you can move forward with your life. The Judgment card came out. Somebody is going to make a very good choice, or you are being judged at this time. And because you made a good choice, you will be rewarded with the 10 of Pentacles. That's having it all. Why? Because you did not cause an imbalance. You did not do anything wrong. You get to pass go and you get to collect everything. This is the 10 of Pentacles. This is having it all. You made good choices. The judgment call from the divine has said it was your divine birthright to have whatever it is that you were meant to have. You are going to have it all. You are the wish fulfillment. Because you did not cause an injustice or any imbalances. You didn't do anything wrong. So God is going to reward you for making these good choices, for living, let's say, righteously. And the ones that are getting the wish fulfillment, congratulations, Empresses. You've been struggling. You've had, like, when you see an Empress, they had to go through a lot of struggles and pain. Look at that. That woman is pregnant. And in order to bring a baby into this world, you gotta go through a lot of pain. Anyways, you are going to be rewarded. You are going to have a wish fulfillment. It's having it all. You did the work. You did the struggles. And now God is saying, hey, thank you. What was taken will be restored, but much more greater, because now you're going to actually have it all. Empresses, a lot of you are going to be reaping in a harvest, and you do have messages coming in, so be very careful. Use discernment at this time. If you resonate with the Queen of Pentacles energy, this could be earth sign energy, doesn't have to be. Maybe you're a very wealthy person, or you're business oriented, or you like nature, very stable and grounded. You have someone coming towards you, could be a fire sign, maybe someone a little younger. They are only coming towards you because they know you are not protected. And it's almost like they're coming towards you to speak some sort of truth. So all the secrets are going to come out. Whatever this person was hiding from you, it's almost like they're coming in because they need your help. Yeah, but you remember, you Queen of Pentacles, if you resonate with this, you get to make the final decision, okay? For some of you, I'm going to go with the Queen of Swords because I was feeling the Queen of Swords. Some of you are waiting on help for arriving because you've been a truth speaker or fighting many battles. Help is now arriving, and it is a perfect match. You got the King of Swords energy. Someone that is going to help you is going to actually match your energy. This person is coming in and he is very truthful and honest. This is the King of Swords. Could be an air sign energy, but it doesn't have to be. Just a man or masculine energy. Being very truthful and honest, because why? He knows what you've been through. He understands you. It is a perfect match, and you are in full, you two both are now in full alignment. And I'm getting star energy because it is the star card. Star cards maybe because both of you are fully aligned. You might make something together that might make you both very famous. But this guy, this King of Swords, is going to be truthful and honest. He lost a lot of money, okay? He lost a lot of tangible things, but it humbled him. For those of you that are releasing and losing, let's say, tangible things, don't fight the energy. This King of Swords is also bringing in, hey, I'm sorry. It was a fight that should have never have happened. You know, that type of energy. Regret. But you guys are going to be celebrating together. Also be careful of gossip, lies, and slander at this time. What might come out as, oh, you think, what you think might be happening probably isn't really happening. Moving on, we've got the King of Pentacles, typically earth sign energy. Doesn't have to be, could be a wealthy man or a man that's got his shit together. Likes nature. Trying to think, what else? Could be business minded, very logical, down to earth. Oh my goodness, he's been letting go of a lot of things. Yep. He's actually, if you are this King of Pentacles energy this week, you are releasing the past, you are growing up, you are no longer playing games. Why? Because you're transforming into an emperor. Congratulations. Yay, you. That is good. That's a spiritual. But you do have to let that go. Oh my goodness. Sneezing and yawning all in one read, huh? Anyways, that's spiritual growth. And when you become the emperor, now you are all four kings rolled into one. Take your wisdom with you and move forward. And you will be moving forward in a righteous manner. This emperors always do the right thing for everyone involved. He is never selfish. I love that energy for you guys. Moving along. King of Cups energies. If you're a water sign, doesn't have to be, but if you're a man in love or a man in their emotions, you might be in your emotions around this week. It's because you need to let something go. And you need to walk away because you are in your emotions. So a lot of water signs this week might not be able to handle the energy that's coming through. Some men that are having a hard time with their emotions this week, you need to let something from the past go. Yes, you are in emotions, but you are going to complete a cycle. You have to end something. Something is going to end. It will be eclipsed out of your life. You are completing a cycle, and you will be able to start a brand new cycle. Remember, everybody's on different timelines. Once you end something, you are going to get a stable new offer. You just have to be very cautious of this female. Could be a feminine energy. Maybe it's your mom. Maybe it's a sister, a relative, close friend, co-worker. But this person is very manipulative, very bitter and jealous, kind of a bitch, cold-hearted. But you will be getting a stable offer. You are going to come into stability. So be very cautious of maybe attracting someone like this or someone close around you that is this way, bitter, jealous, giving you the evil eye, cold-hearted, definitely not loving and kind. See, you're a loving and kind person, so you might attract this type of people because they look at you as like a target, so just be careful. You need to sever your ties, cut the cords. Here's what we do not know moving forward. Contracts are broken. Karmic contracts are now broken. A lot of you cut out and you released karmic contracts. And some of you are still being blocked from something. Maybe there is a delay. Why? Because you're lining up with your new contract. Some of you might be married. Those that are lining up to a new contract, God is saying, yo, don't do anything. Just trust and allow the process. Why? Because you're going to get a brand new beginning. You are going to be stepping into the unknown. Some of you don't even know what you need to release yourself from. So don't put any work and effort into anything. And by not putting work and effort into anything, some of you are going to be releasing yourself from materialism, some sort of materialism or hoarding. See, this person is the Seven of Pentacles. A person of, and it could be any energy, but the Seven of Pentacle energy is holding on so tightly. It could be money, but you do need to release that and share the wealth. What was given to you is always meant to be shared with others. You do not need to look any deeper because it will be divinely guided. The divine's going to be like, hey, I'm going to teach you a lesson. Some of you might not be sleeping well at this time. Some of your souls can't rest because of an injustice that was done to you. The divine does know about it. Also, watch out around this time if you are a truth speaker or, like, let's say, a marked individual, we'll say, or someone that carries an anointment or some sort of like energy, someone that walks around that is actually very blessed. You got people digging into your shit, so be careful. Going back to some of your souls not being able to rest because an injustice was done to you, you're paying too much attention to what you've lost. Stop doing that. Wake up and look behind you. Appreciate and live in gratitude. And try to start that as soon as possible. Because what you are dwelling on, if you dwell on your loss, you're going to receive more of that. If you dwell on what you already have, you'll receive more of that. Some of you do need to soul search at this time. Some of you are paying too much attention because you're looking for love. Stop doing that. Allow it to come to you. Allow it to align with you. Somebody is digging deeper into someone's marriage because they're looking to return. And they're only looking to return for financial stability because they're not happy with the choices that they made. And that's why they want to reconcile. So be careful from someone from the past. Trying to return, it's only because you have money. They only want the money. They are not happy, and they are going to make it a priority. Someone's priority right now is to not travel at this time, but this person, it could be, I'm getting a masculine energy because I got the Knight of Swords. Somebody will not be traveling. Why? Because they got they're not going to be able to travel, but they are going to text you. So you got a male energy that's not going to come and travel towards you, but he does want to open up communication, usually by text or email. You are the Nine of Pentacles. If you resonate with the Nine of Pentacles, you're basically a woman that lives by herself. You built your own shit. All by yourself. One more pentacle and you'll have it all. but someone's going to try to reach out to you. If you are the Nine of Pentacles, you are going to have the Ten of Cups. This is a happy life, happy family. It's having emotional fulfillment. And it's probably with the person that cannot travel to you. This person probably lives a long distance, but he does want to reach out. And not only by him reaching out, you are actually going to make this person's family very happy. And the both of you will have the Ten of Cups together. Somebody's family, somebody's karmic family, we'll say, has been happy because they've been manipulating and abusing the situation. And they were very happy that someone got betrayed. I feel that, yeah, there are some bad news about that. Oh. The bad news is it came from a fire sign. Someone, or if not a fire sign, someone who's trying to abuse his power. Could be a narcissist. This guy's coming in with some bad news, but if you are this Nine of Pentacles energy, be very careful because this fire sign is coming in to betray you. Could be a fire sign, doesn't have to be, but this man is very abusive. It's not the one that's trying to reach out to you. The one that tries to reach out to you is actually being sincere. That one will give you the Ten of Cups. But the other one that comes in is going to try to abuse and manipulate the situation just so that he can stab you in the back. And you'll know the difference because, one, you'll feel it. And two, this guy's coming in with bad news. You'll feel that energy. It's like he reeks of it. Probably has an entity attached to it. Just smell the sulfur. Any other messages we need to know before I move on to the dice? I guess we do. For those of you that do know someone that's bitter and jealous, or you have that spirit of bitter and jealous around you, that spirit of like, you know, it could come from your mom or any female around you. You need to forgive that person for a wrongdoing. Why would you want to forgive someone who's bitter and jealous and manipulative and cold-hearted? Because if you forgive that person and tell that person, you know what, I love you, but no, that person now can have an understanding and now can begin to heal. So you might have to be very truthful and honest with this person. Hey, I love you, but you're not doing me any good. You are jealous, you are bitter, call it out. But you can do it in a loving way and say, I love you and I forgive you, but you do need to, not treat me that way, or, put up some boundaries with this person. There's nothing wrong with healthy boundaries. But this person is holding on to a past battle. She does not want you to move forward, but if you come in with a heartfelt conversation, it will allow her to heal. Remember, this person usually, like I said, it could be a mother, it could be a sister, someone close to you. It also could be a coworker. Remember, sometimes energies are seeking resolution, but once you wake them up, then both parties can walk away. The contract's null and void, and that person can heal. Anything else that we need to know? Someone is going to struggle very heavily with this, so I feel like it is a family member. And this family member does need to be blocked. You do need to put up healthy boundaries. It is okay to still love them and do things and call them, but you do need to hold on or put up healthy boundaries because there is manipulation and abuse to an extent where you just need to be cautious. Definitely use discernment. I'm going to use the moon cards before I move on to the dice. Get a moon card because the total eclipse of the moon. Oh, I just got that song in my head. Total eclipse of the heart. Yeah, be careful because a fiery climax will be approaching. The blood moon. Woo! All right, let's go to the dice. What does the dice have to say for us? Number 12 could be significant. 12 o'clock, 12 days. Well, somebody's going to get their balance. Justice and balance will be restored, especially if you've been dealing with a fire sign, a crazy fire sign. Somebody might ask you too many questions. It's because they need clarity. Somebody is holding the key to something. Oh, a new house. Someone is actually moving into their north node. They're coming out of their karmic energy and moving into their, let's say, their sovereign self. Somebody is definitely getting a wish fulfillment. Somebody is going to heal from a broken heart. The reason why someone is not going to travel is because they didn't want to play games. It was a game, or they don't want to play games. They are withholding information, but they didn't want to travel and they didn't want to talk to you. It's kind of like stonewalling. They were playing a game because they wanted you to chase them. That's so stupid. That's like little kid energy. Anyways, don't buy into that. That person will eventually travel out to you. Somebody needs to soul search or look deeper into something because you're going to find exactly what you're looking for. A lot of you might change your identities. Maybe you might switch up your clothes, your look. Someone's going to feel very stuck because they didn't make the move that they were supposed to make. So they're going to reloop. They're going to they're going to reloop their karma. Be careful of not stepping into someone else's karma, especially around the eclipse. Some of you might need to start working out or like taking care of your body more. I keep getting this energy. It's like the universe is saying, stop being a human being, or stop being a human doing, and you need to be a human being. Being means just still. Somebody's going to be too much in their head because they made an agreement and they didn't follow through, so they are going to get karma on that. Saturn is watching you, and Saturn is retrograde still, I think. I forgot to look at that. Somebody might not like you because they don't believe in the same. Someone might have issues with you because, let's say, they're religious and you believe in something different. But this person's actually going to change and wake up because they're going to go through an ego death and they're going to realize, oh my God, you're right. And now it's going to make this person more curious and want to open up their mind to whatever the new thing is that whoever believes in something that's different. Yeah, somebody definitely is having a hard time talking at this time. They have something to say, but they're too scared to let it out. Someone's going to be walking away from, let's say, like some sort of religion. And the moment that they do, like a family or a religion or an organization, they are going to be so optimistic and so happy. Yes, make that move. So some of you need to stop being quiet. You need to speak your truth. Heal your throat chakra. And some of you need to be open to receiving love because it is going to bring you happiness. Some of you females might go back to school, educate yourself. The moment you free yourself from whatever chains or whatever was keeping you, maybe your own head, maybe it's yourself, your self-limiting beliefs, whatever it is that you end up freeing yourself from, you will get a major reward at this time. And remember, rewards come in all different shapes and sizes. Do I have anything else? I'm not feeling it. Time's up. It's time to move forward. Someone's packing their bags because they're headed towards freedom. They know exactly who they are. They are no longer worried. They are healing and they are going after their wish fulfillment. And this is going to make some people very crazy. What goes around comes around. They're the ones that are trying to keep you stuck are the ones that are going to receive their karma. Somebody is an open book, and that's why you were easily targeted. You need to move in silence. The number 3 is very significant, and the number 1, 3 days, 1. Well, let's end this beautiful reading and we'll call it a day. When I said that, it was 8:11 on the clock. So the number 11s are twin flame journeys usually, or maybe you have a message of money or concerns is going to come in. 8s, remember, anything is possible. If you are on a twin flame journey, let's see something for a minute. If you are on a twin flame journey, the storm is now over. Things might not have worked out in the past, but it's now time to nurture and water it. Someone's being haunted by what they did. Someone's gonna walk away. Somebody's ancestors is making somebody walk away from something so that they can get their reward. Someone is being haunted by a ghost. Some of you might need to read more, talk less, maybe read more, educate yourselves a little more. What do we need to know to end this beautiful reading? That's all I'm getting. That was odd. Someone is definitely breaking free from something and they are headed towards their freedom. And when they come in, or whatever they're going towards, it's huge. It's gonna be very abundant. That's funny. You know what's even funnier? I said number 3 is significant. So signs and messages, pay attention to signs and messages and speak from the heart. But the card that came out is prosperity, the silver ring. Oh, sorry. Somebody's definitely releasing something. A lot of us are going to be releasing something. Definitely expect things to be released out of your life, eclipsed out of your life. Anyways, this card carries a profound spiritual meaning. Excuse me again. Oh my God. Rebuke and cancel. Somebody does not want me to speak in the mighty name of Jesus. This card carries a profound spiritual meaning that transcends its physical appearance. Rings have been used to symbolize various aspects of life, such as love, commitment, power, and protection, spiritual growth, and self-improvement, and prosperity. This card tells you that prosperity is coming to you in the form of abundance, good luck, and financial success, and that your prosperity is protected as a reward for all the hard work that you've been putting in. Many rings carry signs of leadership and hold a spiritual significance. Each one tells a unique story and carries its own set of spiritual implications. And its circular shape of the ring represents the eternal cycle of life. The silver in this ring has a healing energy vibration to promote good health, positive energy, and to ward off any negative influences that may try to block the prosperity that is coming into you. Silver is known for its purity, moon energy, protection, communication, courage, and strength. You may find that by whatever prosperity or financial blessing or success you gain, it is best to keep it to yourself at this time. Remember, when you level up, different levels do have different devils. Move in silence at this time. Why? Because the bitter and jealousness, the evil eyes are out lurking. People can feel your energy before you even walk, or like before you walk near them. Anyways, do yourself a favor if you want that protection. I know I'm trying to not get the glare, but take a photo and carry that on your phone so that you have that ring of protection around you this week. That's all I have for everybody. Take advantage of this energy, move in silence, and get ready for the weirdness. If we already thought 2005 was weird, It ain't over yet. Get ready for different. The strange is now the new norm. Anyways, until we meet again, namaste.